Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to Shloka Day. Today's Shloka is Shloka number 8 of chapter 17. Ayusattvabalarogya
Ayusattvabalarogya
Sukhapriti vivardhana
Sukhapriti vivardhana
Rasya snigdha stira hridya
Rasya snigdha stira hridya
Ahara satvika priya.
Ahara satvika priya.
Word for word meaning, translation, and purport by His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ayuhu,
Ayuhu,
duration of life.
duration of life.
Sattva,
Sattva,
existence.
existence.
Bala,
Bala,
strength.
strength.
Arogya,
Arogya,
health.
health.
Sukha,
Sukha,
happiness.
happiness.
Priti,
Preeti,
and satisfaction.
and satisfaction.
Vivardhanaha,
Vivardhanaha,
increasing.
increasing.
Rasyaha,
Rasyaha,
juicy.
juicy.
Snigdhaha,
Snigdhaha,
fatty.
fatty.
Sthiraha,
Stiraha,
enduring.
enduring.
Hridyaha,
Krityaha,
pleasing to the heart.
pleasing to the heart.
Aharaha,
Aharaha,
food.
food.
Sattvika,
Satvika,
to one in goodness.
to one in goodness.
Priyaha,
Priyaha,
palatable.
palatable.
Translation, foods dear to those in the mode of goodness.
Foods dear to those in the mode of goodness.
Increase the duration of life.
Increase the duration of life.
Purify one's existence.
Purify one's existence.
And give strength.
And give strength.
Health.
Health.
Happiness.
Happiness.
And satisfaction.
And satisfaction.
Such foods are juicy.
Such foods are juicy.
Fatty.
Fatty.
Wholesome.
Wholesome.
And pleasing to the heart.
And pleasing to the heart.
So Prabhupada does not write a purport for this particular shloka, and several shlokas Prabhupada does not write a purport. So we'll just look at commentary by His Grace Chaitanya Charan Prabhu and also from another Vaishnava. So in chapter 14, verse 6, Sri Krishna had explained that the mode of goodness is pure, illuminating, and serene, and creates a sense of happiness and satisfaction. Foods in the mode of goodness have the same effect. In the above verse, these foods are described with the words Ayusattva, meaning which promote longevity. They bestow good health, virtue, happiness, and satisfaction. Such foods are juicy, naturally tasteful, mild, and beneficial. These include grains, pulses, beans, fruits, vegetables, milk, and other vegetarian foods. Hence, a vegetarian diet is beneficial for cultivating the qualities of the mode of goodness that are conducive for spiritual life. Numerous sattvic thinkers and philosophers in history have echoed this sentiment. Even amongst violence against animals, killing of the cow is particularly heinous. The cow provides milk for human consumption, and so it is like a mother to human beings. To kill the mother cow when it is no longer capable of giving milk is an insensitive, uncultured, and ungrateful act. So this particular commentary by His Grace Chaitanya Charan Prabhu also covers shloka number 7, which we did yesterday. So we'll just review this. So why is Krishna talking about these 4 specific characteristics? So in shloka 7, Krishna said that our food, our sacrifices, our charity, and the austerities that we keep are all influenced by the 3 gunas. So dana and tapa are considered to be a very central activity in Vedic culture. Very important activities. Sri Krishna has quoted in the 18th chapter that yajan, dana, tapa should not be given up, and these purified even the manishinaha, means the great souls. So everyone has to continue to do yajna, dana, and tapa for the rest of their lives. No exceptions. So yajna, dana, and tapa are glorious activities. When he talks about yajan, dana, and tapa, he is essentially talking about the ways in which the faith within the heart is expressed. So now we'll get into the deeper understanding why we actually have to do all these three things. When we do yajan, dana, and tapa, we are not gaining anything tangible through these activities. As by these activities, we are sacrificing something immediately and not gaining anything at a tangible, visible level. So these activities involve a certain kind of faith. These activities are associated with religion, and these involve doing sacrifice at three different levels. So the soul is caught in three circles: the Adhyatmik, the Adi Bhautik, and the Adi Dhaivik. The Adhyatmik, that is the body and the mind circle. In Adi Bhautik, it is the social circle. And in Adi Daivik, it is the cosmic circle. So it is the self, the community, and the cosmos. And there is interdependency among all of this. So it is your psychophysical, which is Adhyatmik, social, with its Adi Bhautik, and the whole cosmos and the environment in which we live in, that is Adi Daivik. So we are all accountable and responsible to three circles. And wherever we are placed, we have obligations to the situations we are placed in. Whoever gives us anything, we become obligated to that person, and we are expected to return something to that person. So we are taking from so many people and we don't know who they are. Somebody is tilling the land. Somebody is cutting the vegetables. Somebody is transporting it. So there are so many souls involved in keeping us alive. We may think we are working hard and we are taking care of ourselves. But no, for you to take care of yourself, so many other souls are sacrificing something. Therefore, this yajna, dana, and tapa are necessary part of all of our lives. So as far as this body is concerned, we are using this body for dharma. So we are expected to do something for the body. So we sacrifice by doing tapa. So what is this yajna, dana, and tapa? For the adhyatmic, you have to practice some austerity. Like today, most of us are going to keep an Ekadasi fast. To help our own body and ourselves, the physical self, and also, of course, your mind, we have to perform some austerity. Then dana is for other living beings. Why do you do charity? As I said, we are so dependent on so many other jivatmas, not just human beings. We are dependent on a bee to pollinate, because without pollination, there is no fruit, there is no vegetable, there is no grains. So many jivatmas are contributing and helping us survive. Therefore, charity has to be given. Has to be given. Because when you give in charity, the benefit goes to all of the other jivatmas. Even if you give charity to Krishna, that is the highest kind of charity that you can perform. Therefore, dana must be done to take care of the Adi Bhautik circle. So yajna is for yourself, tapa is for yourself, dana is for other living entities, and yajna is for the entire cosmos, including the devatas. And so yajna is done as a sacrifice so that all the devatas are pleased with us. So even if you chant the holy names of the Lord, that is pleasing to the demigods. It satisfies the demigods. it is the best food that you can give the demigods by chanting the holy names of the Lord. So yourself, others, and then the cosmos. There are higher beings that are also helping you by sending you sunlight, moonlight, water, rains, etc. So because of this interdependency among us, Krishna says in the 18th chapter that all of us have to do yajna, dana, and tapaha. Tapaha is for yourself, yajna is for the demigods, and dana is for all the other jivatmas. Gods are giving many things through the medium of universal utilities, example, air, water, heat, light, etc. So these are the activities through which we are returning what we take from the universe at different levels. So because we are in the habit of taking, we have to learn to give also. So basically, these 4 activities demonstrate our faith, which is the kind of foods that we eat, and then yajna, dana, and tapa. The food not only nourishes your body, it nourishes your mind, and it nourishes your consciousness. Therefore, the type of food that we take has a very critical role in helping you control your mind and purifying your consciousness. So food should not be taken lightly. You should have the right type of food. Of course, the best food for us is prasadam, Krishna prasadam. We have a duty to take care of our body also, as the body is the tool for dharma. Therefore, maintaining the body is also our duty. Ayurveda says that we should eat up to 50% of our stomach, remaining 25% for water and air, so that the prana and jala can help us in digesting. Now, with food, we feel that raga, attraction, and dvesha, repulsion. And these are the 2 effects that we experience with food. Either we like something or we don't like something. But there is much more to it. Actually, food shapes our consciousness at a subtle level. That is mentioned in Ayurveda. That is why we become what we eat. Modern science generally thinks in gross terms. So food which is cooked with love and devotional disposition towards Krishna helps us in bhakti. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu talks about this in Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela, chapter 6, shloka number 278. Vishayira anna khaile malina hayamana, malina mana haile nahe Krishna rasmarana. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, when one eats food offered by a materialistic man, one's mind becomes contaminated. And when the mind is contaminated, one is unable to think of Krishna properly. So in Vaishnava culture, actually this has been tradition in our culture, but somewhere along the way we lost it. We would always cook for ourselves. We would never eat food cooked by others because we don't know what is the mental condition of others. What is their mood? Are they peaceful people? Are they anxious people? Are they wicked people? We don't know. It's actually so dangerous to eat outside food because we don't know the moods of the people who are cooking. Whatever mood they are in, that will get transmitted to you. Now, you may ask, okay, how is that possible? These things work on a very, very subtle level. You may choose not to believe it, but then you have to be subject to the impacts of other people's mood on you through the foods that you consume that is made by them. Therefore, only Krishna Prasadam should be accepted. Of course, sometimes certain situations demand otherwise, but that is okay. It should be few and far between. As much as possible, we should only have sattvic food, Krishna Prasadam. So that means we should reject onion and garlic, tea and coffee as well, of course, and meat items as well. So that will ensure your faith, because the food that you undertake, the foods that you consume, influences your faith. Therefore, Krishna is saying, what is the type of food that you should have? the food that is going to give you strength, health, happiness, and satisfaction. Son, what kind of foods are these? Krishna is saying such foods are juicy, they are fatty, they are wholesome, and most importantly, they are pleasing to the heart.
If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification. If you'd like to join our classes every day, please check the details in the description section of this video. We look forward to serving you.